I guess I'm afraid.
I'm afraid too, Arthur. I'm afraid too. Well, I knew we'd get here eventually. If I'm being completely honest, I've been putting off this video for quite a while now. I remember watching The Last of Us Season 1. It was good. Not great. The pacing was a little off, and I couldn't find myself bonding as much with the characters. Now, adapting The Last of Us Part 2 is a challenge in itself, because The Last of Us Part 2 was awful. I know some people liked it, but I'm just not one of those people. If the creators of the show stick to the source material, no one's going to be happy, except those of you who actually liked the game. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're in the minority. And if I didn't know any better, I'd say Neil Druckmann is too proud and full of it to change anything from the game. As the Critical Drinker said in his take on the upcoming Season 2, quote, "Changing key parts of it for the TV adaptation would be an admission of defeat, and his ego just won't allow for that." Dang, well said, well said. To quote the drinker once more, Joel did nothing wrong, and killing him off so early and so brutally was not the best creative choice. I'm not saying they needed to keep him alive, but come on. After advertising in the trailers that he would be a bigger part of the game, of course the fans are going to be upset.
Got in trouble actually because if trying to protect the story, we've released a trailer for Last of Us 2 where we faked a shot and we showed Joel somewhere where he would never make it to because of things that happened in that story.
As a deliberate
way to throw off the scent.
Yeah.
And people that didn't like the game accused that of being false advertisement.
Neil, buddy, don't take this the wrong way, but are you dumb?
If you do want to kill Joel, that's not why we dislike the story. It's how you do it. To get that through your thick skull. It's not that hard of a concept. How you kill a beloved character is important, especially if that character is the main character that people care about. Nobody cares about Abby, especially when she murders your favorite character, and you do it in such a way, and then act surprised when people are angry and resentful.
This article from Variety popped up on my Facebook recently. Quote, "The Last of Us creator Neil Druckmann doesn't think fan outrage over Season 2 changes will upset him. I love the changes we've made. It's a different version of the story, but the DNA is there. More than excited. I'm curious what the reaction will be. The same DNA. Okay. How much? How much of it is going to be the same? They really did have an opportunity here to fix it. I'm just not sure if they've taken advantage of that. Let's talk about Bella Ramsey. I'll never make fun of anyone for their appearance or something about themselves they can't change. I think Bella is a beautiful girl who has one of those unique faces that is so rare these days. When every cute, "you'll never find another one like me" girl looks the same in this generation. Looking different from everyone else isn't a bad thing. It's cool. But when fans of the game were expecting and hoping for one thing, like this, and got this...
Really?
Of course they're going to be disappointed. What did the people in charge of casting expect? I mean, really, was this your best option? What about this girl, a cosplayer? Or this actress, Kaylee Spaney? Even Caitlin Dever looks more like Ellie than Bella Ramsey looks like Ellie. Bella is a good enough actress on her own and proved herself young in Game of Thrones, but no one will ever make me believe that she was meant to embody Ellie and bring her to life. She still looks like a young teen, innocent, with small features. I'm not convinced she'll be able to deliver this kind of insatiable anger Ellie gives us in the game. I'm not convinced she'll be able to do this, or this, or this, or that. And she's not the only one I have problems with. Pedro Pascal wasn't the best choice for Joel. When I see him, all I'm thinking is, it's Pedro Pascal. He's in everything. He's in the Mandalorian, Gladiator, Game of Thrones. He's been in a bunch of stuff lately, and it just feels like that's the only reason they wanted him. And just because an actor is really big and famous right now doesn't necessarily mean they're right for the role. Why couldn't they have hired the actor who originally voiced Joel? This is what he looks like. Sure, they may have needed him to bulk up a bit and definitely give him a beard, but come on. At least he has a cameo in the first season. At the very, very least, they did that right. Hiring the voice actress for Ellie wouldn't have worked because she's not quite young enough, but I will always be of the mind that Kaylee Spaney would have been a much better choice than Bella Ramsey. So, we have story issues, writing issues, casting issues, and Neil Druckmann is an issue all by himself. Can it be saved? Sure, of course it can. Will it be saved? So, in conclusion, I'm afraid. Well, not afraid, just keeping my expectations low. That's it for today. I'm gonna go escape.
I've let you in.